Managed memberships now allows you to properly nurture new leads and then work an actual sales funnel. For those who are unfamiliar, the sales funnel involves making your community aware that your business exists, and then from there slowly channeling people down to the point where eventually they make the decision to sign a membership with you or take a class. So one of the first things is there's now an actual prospect CRM. You can access that from reports, prospect CRM, and you can see new leads, how many are qualified, what the general value is of those individuals. As they come in, you can see the prospect information, where they came through. You can assign an expected value. You can move them up or down on the lead score. You can document various activity, such as, if you scheduled a tour, if you, did any kind of follow-up, email message, that kind of stuff. You can also send texts and emails directly from the prospect detail page. When it comes time to actually convert them, you can send a registration link, and you can also convert to member yourself. Additionally, there are now squeeze pages that you can implement. Here we've already created one. To create a new one, you would just hit new squeeze page right here. The configuration options, you can choose title, headline, add information here. If you'd like a hero image, you can throw that in as well. You can configure information that's on the form. So like, what are you gathering? You can make things required or not required. The default interested membership level. So this helps with flagging what particular membership level you may be trying to sell. You can also configure some styling information. And at the end of the submission, you can either give them some text or you can send a specific redirect. Here we have an example of a completed squeeze page. So here, if this was a particular membership level that you're trying to pitch, or a 6-week challenge or something like that, that's what you can present to the user. Then we have our form. They can go ahead and fill that out. And then once they submit that, they're brought to the thank you page that we've previously configured. After they fill out their information, they're added to the CRM. And from here, you can edit, view, you can change their status, you can document various activities against them. There's also a pipeline view, and this allows you to have a list view so that you can go through and move particular leads from one stage to the next. Gives you a handier way to potentially visualize these. In addition to the CRM tools and the squeeze pages, there's also drip campaigns now. And we can define new drip campaigns. We can set up a name and a description. And this allows us to have a more automated means of outreach. And so we can say, as soon as they sign up, for instance, we're going to send an email out with a particular subject and message. And then we can have, let's say, 4 days later, we send out another email. And then we can also wait and say, let's say 10 days, right? So 6 days after this last one here, maybe we'll send a text message. And from there, you can add text information here. And then we can create, and then once those are created, we can assign our potential prospects to these drip campaigns, and they will receive those messages in that automated schedule. As always, feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Thank you.